Enjoying your trip, babe?
Words cannot express it, lover. But I can show you, better than I can tell you. That's more like it. No need to have regrets. I am the only female that matters right now. It's about the two of us at this moment, and nobody else.
You're right.
This is so romantic.
And romantic it is. You deserve the world, Maddie. And I am going to try my best to give it to you.
Eugene, I love everything you do for me. Where would I be if it was not for you? Hi, Daddy. You home? How was your business trip?
Hi, sweetheart. It was amazing.
That good, Daddy? You were gone longer than normal. Where did you go this time?
Beautiful place where I got you a bunch of pretty things. Let me get my luggage.
I love when you go on business trips, Daddy. Carrie Ann. Who are you out there talking to? You better not have any company in my house. Not before your homework has been done.
It's me, honey. I'm home. Did you miss me?
Oh, Eugene, darling. You're back. Of course I have missed you. How could I not?
Now that's what I wanted to hear. Tonight, I will show you just how much I missed you. But until then, look and see what I bought for you.
Oh, Eugene, you didn't have to. You naughty boy. But I am so happy you did. Let me just get the roast out of the oven, and I'll be in the living room in a short while.
Okay, my love. It is so good to see you.
Good to see you too. Thank you for everything. You always bring me back the prettiest of things when you travel.
Well, and beautiful woman deserves beautiful things.
Honey, I am going to take a nice hot shower. We'll be in shortly. Something isn't right. I can just feel it. I can't pinpoint it, but I can surely feel it. I wonder how my son is doing on campus. I wonder if things are okay at the university. I'll call him when I am done.
Look, babe, we're matching. I can't wait to have you in my arms. Is everything all right, Patsy? I mean, you are looking kind of worried.
Oh, Eugene. I am so sorry. It is just that I have a lot on my mind. And I don't even know why I am feeling this way.
Like what? What could be worrying a fine thing like you?
Oh, Eugene. You always know how to make me smile.
I know how to do more things than make you smile.
No, but I am being serious now. I have this feeling that won't go away.
You do?
Yes, I do.
About what?
I think something may be going on with Kenneth. I mean, maybe something at school. I called him a short while ago, but it went straight to voicemail.
Aw, no, our boy is just fine. As a matter of fact, I talked with him all the way from the airport. He's doing great.
Oh, you did? Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better. And of course he's doing great. He's your son. Well, I'm feeling okay now. Wendy, is that you? Well, hello, Patricia. How have you been? Long time. I have been doing good. How about yourself? You look absolutely great. You look great too, Patricia. And thank you. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying what? Did I say anything in particular? I mean, thank you for saying I look great. Well, you do. You really do. Well, between me and you, I don't feel so great. Oh my goodness. What? Why? How? What's going on, Wendy? Have you been to the doctor? No, I have not. But why? Don't you think you should get checked out? I don't want anything to be wrong with you. Neither do I. Well, why don't you go see your MD? Because I don't need to see a physician. Well, who are you going to see? A therapist. Okay, but what exactly is going on? If you do not want to tell me, I do understand, but just know that I am here for you. And anytime you want to talk, I am available. That is what friends are for. Oh, Patricia. That means the world to me. I could really use a friend right now. You know, I have no family out here. All my family is abroad. And since the split. Split? Yes, split. Reed and I are no longer together. Oh, Wendy. Oh my. What happened? But wait, you don't have to talk about it. No, it's okay. I found out that he was having an affair. And it was with the church secretary. Oh, Wendy. I am so sorry to hear that. I would have never thought. You would have never thought. What about me? I am so sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I just meant that you guys always looked so happy. I thought we were happy too. I guess all the volunteering he was doing down at the church wasn't for the Lord. Look, Wendy. I was only going to pick up a few groceries. Eugene just came back from a business trip the day before, and I didn't have to cook as normal when he was gone. But that can wait. He can eat takeout tonight. I'm free for the rest of the afternoon, if you want to go somewhere a little more private and talk. It is entirely up to you. I'd really appreciate that.
Come on now, Sally. I have told you repeatedly that I am a married man. How many times are you going to try this?
As many times as it will take to bring a handsome tiger to his knees.
To my knees, huh?
Eugene, who do you think you are fooling? I know men like you. And your type are never satisfied with what they have at home.
No, you have got me confused, Sally. Really confused.
Oh, I got something to confuse you. And since you don't always like to eat your meals at home, how about some fast food?
Oh, Sally, please don't make me. You're a beautiful woman, plus I have already bitten more than I can chew.
Well, try chewing this. Now that's what I'm talking about. Okay, this is hard for me. But here I go. I completely understand. Take your time. Let me start with the fact that I did not even see it coming, well, at first. At first? Yep. At first. I mean, Patricia. I would have never have thought. I mean, when did he have the time? Go ahead. I am listening. I mean, we served in the ministry together. He worked a regular 9-to-5 job. We were together most weekend. He always called. He always texted. This must be so hard for you. Hard is an understatement. I cannot fathom why Reed would ever want to break your heart. Why would he want to cheat? I mean, look at you. That is what I keep asking myself. Why? 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 I was the attentive wife, the supportive wife, the loving wife, and even the sexy wife. I mean, I even worked out at the gym 4 days a week, just to stay fit. I have not gained a pound in our 10-year marriage. I am really convinced that this has nothing to do with your looks, and everything to do with your husband's choices. Are you sure, Patricia? What do you mean, am I sure? Of course I am sure. Wendy, I know this is extremely hard for you. But don't go beating yourself up, and doubting your worth, because your husband wanted to act a fool. You are a gem. Don't you ever forget it. Besides, you're in your late 30s, looking like you're in your 20s. Girl, please do not go there. You are beyond enough. And God says the same. But if that is the case, why did my husband go after a woman who is even older than I am? I am only 37. That Hamir Ecker was 42 years old. 42, really? And at her age, she has nothing better to do than to go after people's husbands. What an old spinster. Spinster? I wish. She is a whole married woman with children ranging from 10 to 22 years old. You can't be serious. As serious as cardiac arrest. I just do not understand. I will not ever get it. Why do people go around doing things that cause others so much pain? What about her own marriage? What about her children? I guess people are just that selfish. And all that matters is their gratification at the moment. Never mind who they hurt. You will get through this. God is on your side. He can make all things new as well. That is, if that is what you two want. I mean, I do not know what I want. Reed calls daily to apologize. We have been separated for 3 months, and it has not been a day that he has not called. We are even thinking about counseling, but I just do not know. I understand. But do you really? I hope you don't ever get to understand this pain that I am currently feeling. The agony of what you thought was a good marriage, just blown up into pieces. Oh, don't say that, Wendy. Please. God is able. I know He is. But do I even want Him to do the abling? I do not know if it is worth it. I remember just having a feeling that something was off. Just that something was not right, but I could not pinpoint it. It was just this off feeling. I do understand that. I really do. I mean, I did not want to go snooping or asking questions, because there really was no evidence, nor did he really give me a reason to think otherwise. He always came home. He never stopped making love to me. He would still give me gifts. Still take me out. I mean, nothing had really changed. He claimed that they were never physically intimate. That they only went on dates, hugged and kissed a few times, but I don't believe it. I believe there is more to the story. How did you find out? Receipts? From where? Restaurants and hotels. I saw the bank statements too. And then I confronted him. He's a terrible liar, so then he just decided to confess. Oh wow. Yes, wow. So you see what I mean. Who is going to the Ritz-Carlton to hug and kiss? Seriously, the Ritz-Carlton. He never even took me to the Ritz-Carlton. I guess when we had just met, I would have to have been someone else's wife with a whole set of kids to qualify. Oh Wendy. I am so sorry.
I am glad you could meet me here.
What a surprise, Eugene. I wasn't expecting this.
Why not? What's not good enough for my lady? And especially since you said that something was on your mind. I just want you to relax. I don't want single quote you to worry about anything. I mean absolutely nothing.
I know you don't. I'll try not to think about anything negative.
Please do not. It is not worth the stress. And besides, like I told you, our son is doing great. In less than 5 months, he will be graduating law school.
You know you're absolutely right. I am a blessed woman. I mean, we are a blessed couple. We have a soon-to-be lawyer. And a senior in high school that is at the top of her class. And most of all, we have each other.
Now you're talking. I don't want any bad thoughts going through that pretty little head of yours.
I won't let them in.
Patsy,
Yes, Eugene.
I love you. I love you more than life itself.
I love you too, Eugene Beckford. Now how about an appetizer? You can select our entrees, and when we get home, I'll be the dessert.
Sounds like a plan.
Whew, I need a drink of water. That was a lot. Old boy still has it in him. Over 2.5 decades, and he still has the stamina of a young man. I wonder if he's on something. Anywho, whether he is on something or not. Better for me. Yes, better for me indeed. But I cannot help but shake this feeling. Something is going on with somebody very close to me. I think I'll give my sisters a call tomorrow morning. I pray all is well with them and their families. Heavenly Father, help reveal to me what I am feeling. I don't want to behave paranoid, but Lord, something is up. I can feel it all over me.
Good morning, honey. Didn't we have fun last night?
Yes, we did.
You're up early.
Yes, I called my sisters Sharon and Yuen this morning.
Okay, how are they doing, Slash?
Everyone is fine. They are all doing well.
Glad to hear it. Now let's see if these pancakes are as hot and sweet as you were last night.
Well, before you start, let me eat to regain my strength. Not sure what got a hold of you last night.
Just kidding. I am totally refreshed and ready whenever you are.
How about we just eat for now?
Only if you are on the menu.
No, but pancakes, scrambled eggs, turkey bacon and Peruvian roasted coffee are.
I will take either or.
I cannot win with you this morning. And maybe you do not need the coffee. You do not need any more energy for the next 48 hours. I need to relax and rewind.
Son, I am so proud of you.
Thank you, Dad. That means a lot to me.
I mean really, son. Words cannot express how proud I am of you.
Dad, you were always my hero. I have always looked up to you. You were everything I ever wanted to be. I am because of you. You made me into the man I am today.
Oh no. You, God, and your mother played a part in that as well.
I know, Dad, but you're my inspiration. I only hope to be half of the man, an even lawyer you are.
Son, trust me, I don't deserve all this credit.
But you do, Dad. Dad.
Yes, son.
I am going to ask Christiana to marry me. I love her and I know she is the one for me. I prayed about her. She is everything I want in a woman. If I could love her like you love Mom, I know we will be just as happy as the two of you are.
Well, Christiana is a beautiful girl, with a great personality. She has become like a daughter to both your mother and now you have my blessing. And I know your mom will feel the same way.
I know she will too, Dad. And I can't wait to propose. I just want a small intimate wedding, but it will all depend on what she wants, of course.
Hold on, son. Let her agree to marry you first. I am sure she will, but you're rather in a hurry.
Yes, I am. I have completed my education. I have about 82,000 in hard cash saved up. I also have my investments, my current clerking position until I pass the bar, of course, but I am good. I have no debt, no drama, and just want what you and Mom have.
You make me proud to call you my son. You are truly a better person than me. And I mean that in ways you may never understand. I love you, Kenneth.
I love you too, Dad. Now we better get back to the rest. I know they all want to celebrate.
I am sure they are wondering where we disappeared off to. Well, let's go celebrate my son, the very soon-to-be lawyer.
Today is the day. I am going to ask Christiana to be my wife. God preserve my nerves. I love her and I know she feels the same way about me. But God, I am so nervous. I'm going to go home, pray, shower and put on my most suave outfit to impress the woman of my dreams. Hello, madam. I have reservations for 7 p.m.
Hello, sir. How are you? May I have your last name?
Beckford. Kenneth Beckford.
As in Beckford and Beckford?
Why, yes. You know the firm. That is my great uncle and my father.
Okay, wonderful. And will you also be going into law?
As a matter of fact, I am. I just graduated law school a few weeks ago, and I am going to take my bar in a month's time.
Well, good for you. And a big congrats. Mr. Beckford, would you like to wait on your guest? I see you have reservations for a party of 2, or would you like to be seated?
I'll take my seat.
Okay, sir. Right this way. Can I offer you our champagne menu?
Yes, sure. Hopefully I will need it. This is supposed to be a happy evening.
Surely.
Christiana, these last years with you have been nothing short of amazing.
Ah, thank you, Kenneth. You were so sweet.
And when I think of doing this life without you, it is unimaginable. Besides, God and my family, you are my everything. I want to experience this thing called life with you, because my heart and mind knows that you are the only woman for me. Christiana, you are my soulmate.
Oh, Kenny. I feel the same way. I love you so deeply. I also could not imagine my life without you. This is embarrassing, but sometimes I fantasize about what it would be like if we ended up together in the long run, and what our kids would look like and act like.
Well, Christiana, there is no need to fantasize. Let's make this a reality.
Huh?
Christiana Evelyn Scantlebury, would you do me the honors of making me the most happiest man alive? Would you marry me?
Yes, yes, yes. Of course I will marry you. What took you so long to ask me in the first place? Good morning, Rita. Are you ready to look at these flowers?
Indeed I am. I hope this place sells the breed of roses that I am looking for.
Roses?
Yes, roses.
But wasn't it lilies that your daughter wanted for the wedding? Calla lilies to be exact, for the bouquets and the table decorations, with a mixture of Asiatic and callas for the church decor.
Yes, that is what she wanted. However, I like roses. They are classy and classic. Lilies, my daughter is so boho. What is she thinking anyway, that she is decorating for a hippie retreat?
I think her choice of flowers are an absolutely perfect choice for her decor. And by the way, lilies are my favorite. My daughter's middle name is even Lillian.
And?
And I can tell you what your daughter is thinking, Mrs. Scantlebury. She is thinking that it is her wedding, not yours. So I say, let's go lily shopping. And stop pounding my in-law. You have already had your day. Let your daughter and my future daughter-in-law enjoy theirs. I can see we are going to get along just fine.
Hello, Mrs. Beckford.
Hello, husband.
Our ceremony was amazing.
It really was. I am so overjoyed. I can't contain myself.
Well, save some of that energy for tonight. You will need it.
Yes, I will. And it would have been worth the wait. I'm so sad we have to go back home in a few days. Venice was amazing.
It really was. I still can't believe I am in Italy.
I think I have gained a few pounds eating the pasta and gelato alone.
More for me to love.
Oh, I see you want to be a naughty boy. We still have a few days left here.
And so, who cares if we only have a few days left here? We still have to go back home. I am just getting started good.
Oh, different note. I am a bit hungry. Are you?
Yeah, I can use a bite. I saw a pizzeria around the corner. Let's check it out.
Sure. Oh my. These mozzarella bites are delicious.
And the cake is just right.
And you are just right. For me.
Hi babe. Why the long face? Aren't you going to answer me? Oh, I get it. You're pouting because I did not get you the latest Fendi purse like you asked. Well, I saved the best for last.
Seems like you really did.
What is that supposed to mean? Wait until you see what I have planned for you.
Whatever it is. I hope it included termination.
What Maddie, you're talking strange.
Is that so?
Termination. So after all this time, you want you and I to be done. Look at the fun we have had over the years. Don't mess a good thing up.
It is not like that, Eugene. I love all that you do for me. But it is that
But what?
I am pregnant.
Craig, what? No, you're joking, right? That can't be.
Eugene, are you sterile?
Me, well, of course not.
Well, then you can understand why I am pregnant. You're smart, right? One of the top lawyers in the state, perhaps the nation.
No, I don't understand. I thought you were supposed to be on something.
I was on something, but it failed. So this is my fault, huh?
No, I am not saying that.
I want an abortion.
A what?
You heard me. An abortion.
No, Maddie. That is out of the question. I won't hear of it.
Well, you just did. I don't want to have your baby. I am not ready for a child yet.
Maddie, you're a grown woman. What are you, 24 now?
And you are a married man, Eugene. Did you forget so soon? This can never work.
No, Maddie. Yes, it can. You know I have money. I can support you and the child.
So that is what you are going to do, just throw your money at me like you always do. Well, it is not going to work.
Maddie, you can't.
I can and I will. Just watch me.
No, you can't. And the only thing that I will watch you do is go to jail.
What? How?
You should know I read the law, and like you said, I am one of the top lawyers in the state, if not the nation. I have connections all over the country, and know people in high places. I can prove that you were carrying my child if it is aborted, and I will sue you, because you would have then committed murder.
Murder?
Yes, murder.
I am not a killer.
No, not currently. But if you abort my child, then you will be.
It's not yours.
Oh, pretty Maddie. You must think I am dumb. A gold digger like you would have loved to say a child that was not mine was mine to reap the financial benefits of being with a high-value man like myself. The fact that you told me that you were pregnant and did not want to keep the pregnancy lets me know it is indeed mine, without a shadow of a doubt. But what did I expect from someone like you anyway? What beautiful, smart young lady wants to frolic with a married man twice her age? Not someone who has any decent life ambition. You should have stayed in school.
Well, I do not want to be a mom. It is not that I am not ready to be one. I do not want to be a mom. I enjoy my freedom.
Maddie, this is what you are going to do. You will give me what you came to my penthouse to do. I will buy you your Fendi purse, and give you all I had to surprise you with. In a few days, I will schedule you for antenatal at one of the best OBGYN in the city, so you can get checked out. You will be cared for medically and pampered for the remainder of the pregnancy, and you will have our baby. I will take care of you and the child for life. And nobody must know about this. Understood? Well, you better. I would hate to see a pretty thing like you sitting up in Rikers Island. How dare you suggest an abortion? From an alpha male like me, really, Maddie? Hey Eugene. You could barely keep up with us out there on the court. What's up with you, old fellow? 'Cause I am okay. Well, you don't look okay, you don't look okay at all. You ain't acting normal either. Like, for real, what's up? 'Cause I told you that I am good. Nah bro. No you're not. I know you. I know you real good. So I'm gonna ask you one more time, what is going on? Nothing, Oscar. Nothing. Okay, I see you want to lie today. Well bro, you ain't fooling nobody but yourself. I'm out. Charity is making barbecue back at the house. I know that girl must be fired up right about now. Okay, see ya, cuz. No, Oscar. Wait a minute. Oh, I see you're hungry. You want a ribber too. I wish I could say that. But I have already bit off more than I can chew. Man, I ain't asking no more, so you gotta do the talking. 'Cuz, I really screwed up. I mean really screwed up. I messed up royally. What taxes, liens, bad investments? No. Then what? 'Cause ain't nothing worse than that in my opinion, unless you got a deadly disease. No, it's not none of that. Okay then. I got another woman pregnant. You did what? No, you're joking. Does anything about my face look humorous? Like you're for real, for real, for real? Yup. Wow. Bro, you are wilding out. Does Patsy know? No. And I don't plan on telling her. 'Cause, I don't think this is gonna end well. I mean, you already messed up. You think keeping it from her is going to make anything better? Look, Oscar. I told you this in confidence. Do not tell anyone. And please do not tell your big mouth wife Charity. Hold up, cuz. Let me check you right quick. First of all, keep my wife's name out of your mouth. Yes, she likes to talk, but it is always telling about good things. And there is nothing good about this stupid situation you got yourself into. And for the record, ain't nothing big but your ego. I mean, why, Eugene? You have a beautiful wife at home that looks at least a decade and a half less than her age. She's smart, intelligent, and asset and not a liability. Plus she was with you before you became Eugene Beckford the Great. Bro, leave those cries for the newborn baby you're about to have. It's time to man up.
Honey,
Yes, darling.
you don't seem to be yourself these days.
Why? What do you mean, babe?
You've been kind of drab, not your normal fun-loving self. Well, I mean, of course you're loving as always, but it is as if there is something weighing you down.
No, babe. I am okay.
And see, this is also what I mean. Your health. Every other week you have a cold, or a headache of some sort. Is everything going okay at the firm?
Of course it is. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Well, if you say so, but I am still worried about you. Your color is off too. You've been looking a little pale lately, and you've also looked like you've lost weight.
Hun, I'm fine.
Well, I don't believe you are, but to keep the peace tonight, I'll let it be. Besides you, all I can think about is the holiday spice caramel ice cream with peppermint chips in it. I think I want a large waffle cone.
In this weather.
Well, if it wasn't made to eat during this season, it wouldn't be available now, would it? Plus, I have you to snuggle up to tonight.
Congrats, Miss Madeline. You gave birth to a bouncing baby girl. You were a little out of it from the pain medication. The nurses had to take the baby straight to the nursery. She was 8 pounds and 2 ounces, strong with a fierce set of lungs. Would you like to see her now?
No, but I am grateful that she's healthy.
She's beautiful. How are you feeling? Are you in any pain?
No.
Didn't the nurses tell you to lay down, because you may be dizzy due to the medications given in labor? Well, if they did not, I will tell you. Please lay down, Miss Sobers. I don't want anything to happen to you.
I am fine.
The nurses are coming to wheel your bed into your room. They can also bring your bundle of joy from the nursery if you change your mind.
I won't.
Miss Madeline, I will be with you shortly. I am going to check if your room is ready and prepared. I feel you are a little tired, a little weary.
Dr. Jones. Wasn't the patient Madeline Sobers supposed to be transported to room 301?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I was just looking for you to make sure that her room was ready. I want her in her bed first, then with her baby as soon as possible. She looks very tired and dismal. She did not seem to be too happy about giving birth.
Oh no.
What? What happened?
Well, that is what I thought that you had instructed. And when I went to inform the nurses, they could not find her. I went back to the room where she was, and she is nowhere to be found.
I knew it. I knew that she did not appear normal. This may be the early stages of postpartum depression. When I tell you, Dr. Sanchez, that she seemed to care less about just giving birth. Believe me when I tell you, she only mentioned that she was glad the baby was healthy.
I'll call a code lavender immediately. Good morning, Mr. Beckford, sir. You have an urgent matter to attend to.
An urgent matter?
Yes. Our Lady of Peace Hospital called for you 3 times this morning. They have not been able to reach you on your cell phone. I hope everything is okay with Mrs. Beckford.
Yes, she is fine.
Okay, I am glad.
And thank you, Tamala. I have to go. And you can take the rest of the day off.
I can?
Yes, you can. And tell nobody at all about the hospital calling for me. Are we clear on that?
Yes, we are all clear.
Good. Hello, Attorney Beckford. Hello, Dr. Jones. I came as soon as I could. How is mother and baby? Baby is absolutely fine. She delivered this morning and it was a bouncing baby girl. 8 pounds and a few ounces. Adorable, I must say, even at this early hour. She'll be a stunner. Thank goodness. How is the mother doing? My niece. How is she doing? There have been some complications. Oh no, complications. Is she okay? Do you mean she's dead? No, she is not dead, but she is not here. What do you mean she is not here? I mean just that. We cannot find her. She escaped. Staff and security searched all over. We had to call a code lavender. So nobody has seen her? The last person who saw her was me, and that was before she was to be transferred into the maternity suite. She did not look well. What do you mean? What do you mean she did not look well? She was flat and aloof. She seemed to care less about just giving birth. She was not even interested in seeing the baby when asked. And this was multiple times. Oh no! She only said that she was glad the baby was healthy. And what do you mean by oh no? Do you have any idea where she could be, where she could have gone? No, Doc, I don't. I am completely as confused as you are. Well, who said that I am confused? I am not confused, as this looks like a classic case of early onset postpartum depression, and hopefully not postpartum psychosis. Psychosis? Yep, it can get really bad. I pray this is not her case. Does she have any other relatives other than you? I mean, who is the father of the child? Well, she is really not my niece. She is a young cousin, the granddaughter of an estranged aunt of mine. I was supposed to just be helping her with school, then she wound up getting herself pregnant. So we also have a case of a missing mother and abandoned child? Where is this estranged aunt? I wonder how estranged she would be if she knew her great-grandchild was sitting here abandoned at a hospital. She is overseas somewhere, living in a remote village and probably too old to care anyway. So you are the next of kin? I guess so. So what are you going to do? Even if you find her, she appears to be unstable and unfit to take care of a child, at least for the time being. First, let me see if I can find her. Okay, Attorney Beckford. You know the law. In 48 hours CPS will step in and this beautiful bundle of joy will be in foster care if there is no intervention. No, that cannot happen. Never. Can I see her? Do you know her name, by the way? Sure, you can see her. And Miss Sobers never gave the baby a name. Perhaps it was too early to decide. Or perhaps she wasn't in the frame of mind to care. Can I name her? Well, if you decided to adopt her. Let's try looking for the mother first. I'll initiate a missing person report to the police department. I'll need you to sign off first, Dr. Jones, stating her last noted mental condition, so that the search can take place immediately. Normally, a search for an adult cannot be filed for 24 hours to consider them missing. Oh, when I finish writing my report, and they find her, she'll be committed. I don't want her to be a danger to herself or the baby. She needs to be evaluated in a safe space, and treated if necessary. Okay, Dr. Jones, sounds like a plan. I'll keep touching base with you. And I'd like to see the baby. Of course, Attorney Beckford. She is your flesh and blood.
Eugene, you should have believed me when I told you that I had no interest in having your baby or anyone else's at that. I love my freedom. I remember you told me that I should have stayed in school, but why? I still have most of all the money you showered me with. The monthly allowance you gave me alone is a year's salary for somewhere I come from. I was smarter than you thought. I spent some and saved most, built myself a pretty little house in my town, opened a small business, and still have plenty in the bank. I accomplished more in the 4 years of being your bedmate than I may have done going to the university, but who knows? Nevertheless, thank you, because you won't see me again. I unofficially named the baby after you, Eugene, so it will be a constant reminder of her being yours and only yours, the baby you tried to force on me. Gina is what I called her. Next time, keep your stuff in your pants, and stop following young girls around who, although not as educated, are more crafty than you could ever be. If you would have eaten at home, you would have never been poisoned. Have a nice life, old man.
Sweetheart, I got here as soon as I could. What happened to you? There, it's going to be okay. I just knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong with your health. Well, at least it is not a heart attack. Sweetie, aren't you going to say something? Let me go and find the doctor.
Hello, Mrs. Beckford. Long time don't see.
Why, hello, Dr. Jones. It's good to see you. It's not under the best of circumstances, but still glad to know you're doing your thing. I remember when you delivered my baby girl 16 years ago.
I remember that as well. And yes, it surely is not the best of circumstances, with your niece running off and all. I hope she is found soon. Did you see the baby? She is absolutely beautiful.
Baby.
Yes, baby.
I'm up here because Eugene was rushed to the hospital. Someone thought he was having a heart attack and called 911. That's why I am here.
Seriously?
Yes, it couldn't be more true.
All this in one day.
All what in one day?
I mean your niece delivering a baby, then ditching the newborn, to this.
I don't understand.
Madeline sobers? Oh okay, Attorney Beckford did tell me that she is not really you guys' niece, just distant younger cousins of you all.
Madeline who? Distant cousin? I am so confused.
I am gathering that you know nothing about this situation. That leads me to think I have placed one of my size 11 foot in my mouth. Please give your husband my regards. I hope to hear from him soon.
Eugene.
Yes, darling.
Oh, you're talking now. Nice. Because I just saw Dr. Jones and I need you to explain what he is talking about.